and I used to teach African dance in DJD back in the old location, Afrobeats and Africa Dance Dynamics. Now we're basically community partners, so we use the space for our programming and also support in any way, shape, or form. I started dancing at the age of 3 back in Lagos, Nigeria, but dance has been something that has been passed down from my mom and her mom. So it's something that I'm doing basically to continue the lineage of dancers in the community. I've performed at weddings, school competitions, as well as TV shows back when I was in Nigeria before locating to Edmonton, Alberta in 1992 when I was 10. So dancing in Edmonton gave me an opportunity to see how the landscape was culturally in Canada. We danced with Wadjo drummers and Kekele dancers and toured all around Canada and the United States for about 12 years. I would say hosting my very first festival in Lagos, Nigeria. I had not been back home for over 12 years, and going back for just this festival that I wanted to create an opportunity for cultural exchange for Canadian drummers and dancers to come to Nigeria and teach Nigerians what they've been learning here and vice versa. It was a 3-day festival. It was at an amazing location where it was very versatile for people to come, and we were all over the news. That was such a huge accomplishment for me, coming back to Nigeria and seeing the impact that Ways of Africa has had just in such a short amount of time. One of my favorite dancers is Akosia Akoto. She's also one of the dancers that came to our 3-week dance intensive last year, and she taught traditional Ivorian dance, but just the amount of knowledge she brings, the execution of movements in her body just looks so natural, and the fact that she's constantly pushing herself and pushing boundaries and doing different type of enterprises, not just dance, really, really opened my eyes to see what we can do as dancers here in Calgary. I'm working on several projects. First and foremost, the Black Arts Development Program. This year we're doing our mentorship program that we have 8 mentees and 8 mentors being supported for a year. It's a paid mentorship, so $72,000 will go back to the Black community. And then we have our 3 weeks dance intensive that's coming up in July. That's going to be amazing because we're bringing dance artists from Rwanda, from Trinidad, Tobago, from the US to come and dispense their knowledge to age 10 and up Black children and adults here in Calgary, and also our Afro-Urban Dance Workshop for community dancers to learn from these amazing international dance artists. I'm also working on producing a film called Reclaiming Our History, Honoring Black Dance. That's going to be on HBO next year. We're going to be having our 3rd iteration of the Ways of Africa Cultural Festival, the one that happened back in Nigeria in 2007. We're going to be having it again this year. It's going to be downtown, 2-day festival, August 25th and 26th. The first day will be a screening of Roots to Branches, a documentary that focuses on 3 Black youth and the experiences with discrimination and racism. And the second day we'll have a cultural fair with different vendors and also performances throughout the day. Well, I have 2 lovely daughters, aged 17 and 12. My older daughter just graduated from high school, so having that opportunity to grow with her and see how her public education growth has gotten her to graduation. And now she's going to BC to complete her 4-year bachelor's degree. Biking, I love to go to the mountains. I love vacationing. I love a good spa day. Anything that would just give me relaxed because I work a lot of hours. My piece of advice to someone looking to explore in dance would just be get information. Knowledge is key. Don't just watch YouTube videos and think you know the dance steps. Go to workshops. Find grant funding to be able to fund yourself to those workshops if it's outside of Canada, and get that knowledge from those knowledge keepers, because it's key, because who you're going to be teaching or who you're going to be dispensing your movements to really matter, because when they come to you and ask for specific details about the movement and you don't know it, it makes the dance form look very watered down, and we don't want to do that. So that's why our Black Arts Development Program is so key, because we are bringing educators who will be able to speak about specific origins of the dance, so that when those children are learning and the adults are learning, they'll be able to take that knowledge back home.